Hello everybody, Siraz here, and once again I'm going to be bringing you another cast of a ZVT between Acupuncture, who is the guy that Idra is going to be facing in the first round of the GSL, and I believe this player is Cool. I think his name's the Fruit Seller or something, but I believe it is Cool. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but from my understanding, that's who the Zerg player is, and yeah, just kind of casting these games to get an idea of who Idra is going to be facing in the first round. I am a huge Idra fan, being a Zerg player myself, and he's one of the most dominating Zergs out there right now. And so I like to, see what he's up to and how he plays and who he gets to play against and stuff like that. So that's why I am watching this game. And once again, nice little shout out to Mr. Kent, who did this cool little post on Team Liquid. And he basically did a little overview about this player. So Acupuncture, the Terran player who Idra is going to be facing, and that's where I got these replays from. So this is on Lost Temple, and once again they are spawning in cross positions. Looks like we have Acupuncture spawning as the green Terran in the 3 o'clock position, and Cool spawning as the teal, I guess this would be teal Zerg in the 9 o'clock position. Once again going for like a 13. I should pay attention to this one of these times, but going for like a 13 spawning pool, 12 extractor, something like that. Very, very pretty early spawning pool. And this is a very interesting play by Acupuncture here. He likes to go for this double refinery, so he doesn't put down a refinery on 13 like most Terran players do. Instead, he waits till like 14 or 15, and then he puts down this double refinery, and it allows him to get gas a little bit quicker, and I think it just allows him to get out a really fast factory as well as a add-on for his barracks. He does have a very gas heavy build. He likes to play with ghosts, and from what I hear, he's a very micro-intensive player and can be very hard to deal with if you're not prepared for it. A couple Zerglings out for Cool, as well as a Queen, and he is getting Zergling speed. So he likes to go with these 4 Zerglings at the beginning, and then kind of move out, do some scouting. That's always a nice thing to do as Zerg. You want to have as much time as possible to react to your opponent. So if you see your opponent moving out, you want to make sure that you you want to pump drones until you see your opponent moving out, and then get just the minimum defense you need to defend. But looks like we do have a Reaper coming out, and this could be kind of annoying for Cool to deal with. He doesn't have, all he has is a Queen at his base, and he's actually going for a very, very quick layer tech here, so we might see some fast mutaplay coming out from the Zerg player. Where did that Reaper go? Looks like the Reaper did come back. I totally missed it. Killed a couple Lings here. No surprise. Reapers are very good at that. Yeah, he does have 3 kills, so he killed these 3 Lings. Not like the Lings were going to do too much damage, but at least 1 Ling did survive, and that's nice because it will just sit at the Zelnaga tower and give the Zerg player the heads up for when the Terran player is going to move out. But we do have a Reaper coming into the base. Looks like a drone plus 2 Lings, though, managed to take it out pretty effectively. Lings are faster than Reapers, even with the speed upgrade. I don't know. It looks like the Reaper didn't even have the speed upgrade there, but Lings are faster, so they can run them down. The only thing is Reapers in mass number just decimate Lings very, very quickly, so not the best counter, but looks like we do have a Hellion coming out. Couple Lings here. Did they see the Hellion? I would have thought they did, but looks like he's not going to try and stop the Hellion, and I don't know why the Hellion's going over here. Maybe Acupuncture thinking that there might be some sort of like hidden expansion down here, because he did only see this 1 base play. But he does know that there is a layer out. Interesting, though, the Zerg player not really doing anything with his layer. Oh, just kidding. There is a proxy spire going up for the Zerg player. So we are going to see some mutas come out relatively soon. We'll have to see how the Terran player, Acupuncture, manages to deal with it. This is an example if one base muta, which is basically what this was, is effective against this Terran player, Acupuncture. I don't know what they're saying there. I don't even know what this Hellion's doing here. I mean, I guess he's just that worried about a third expansion, hidden expansion down here. Kind of odd. You'd think it would come in here and try and roast some drones, which it would have been pretty effective at. I mean, there wasn't really any... well, there's only a couple Lings in play. Nice Overlord hiding in the cliffs over here, and I expect to see that move out relatively soon to kind of scout what's going on. Looks like we have a factory switching with a reactor, so we're going to see a number of Vikings coming out. We already saw this medvac coming out, but some... Oh no, this is kind of bad. Some Mutalists here actually managed to take out that medvac with a couple Marines left, but these Ghosts using Snipe very effectively fought off the Mutas, and this is going to be very hard for the Zerg player to do with. Ghosts have range... Oh, I thought they had a larger range than that, only range 6. But they will be able to snipe a couple drones here and kind of stop the mining of the Zerg player. But we do have some Lings moving out, going to try and put some pressure on. Looks like this supply depot is almost going down, but some nice snipes from the Ghosts do fend off those mutas once again. I mean, look how much damage Ghosts do to mutas. They're actually very effective. I'm kind of surprised that you don't... I mean, I know they are effective. They do bonus damage to light, 20 damage a shot, but it seems to be working really well. But some mutas coming in here once again, going to try and take out those SCVs so these Lings can poke in here. But oh, look at all these SCVs being pulled to repair. The Terran player does know that if this supply depot goes down, he might be in a little bit of trouble, but I think the Zerg player, losing a number of Lings there, is going to retreat for the time being. Still have these units on the high ground, stopping mining from the natural expansion of Cool, the Zerg player. But we do have some Banelings being built, so we are going to see a very late Baneling bust, but this makes a lot of sense. If he can take out that single supply depot, is going to be in a very good position to bust in here and take out the Terran player. So here we go, about 10 Banelings moving out, going to take out that supply depot, no problem, going to kill all these Marines. Oh, boom! Marines going down. All these Ghosts are going to down. Not looking very good for Acupuncture at all. Think he's in a lot of trouble. All his workers are going to go down once again, and I think it's going to be another win for Cool. So this is kind of just showing how Zerg can beat this player. I mean, he doesn't have very... I don't know. I think his macro's not bad. I mean, he has a decent worker count, but he likes to do too much one-base play, I think. Trying to be a little too cutesy, and it ends up costing him a lot. Doesn't have a very strong defense at his base. But we'll have to see if Idra can deal with that. I think Idra's biggest weakness is players that continue to put on pressure, and looks like this Terran player does like a lot of drops and Viking play and stuff like that. So if he can keep out the pressure, he might be able to pull a game off Idra. But that, I'm going to go on to the next cast, so hope you guys did enjoy that, and stay tuned for the next cast.